What's up everyone? My name is Andrew and welcome back to another reaction video. If you don't know already, I'm a guitarist of over 14 years now and I make K-pop guitar covers, K-pop reaction videos like this one, and other forms of K-pop content here on YouTube. Now, after not letting us fully recover from the world movement, and then not letting us fully recover from Paradigm, Ateez has given us another comeback in the form of Spin-Off from The Witness and of course the title track, HALAZIA. Now look, it's no secret that I'm a huge atiny and that Ateez has been a huge part of this channel. So you know I'm excited for this. The only thing I know about this comeback is from seeing the spicy comeback photos that they've been posting on social media. I've purposely avoided all of the teaser videos for this comeback just so that this reaction video can be as fresh as possible. And based on what I'm seeing down here on my computer from the thumbnail, this is going to blow me away. It's also worth noting that at the time of recording this reaction video, which has only been a little over 12 hours since the song actually released, this music video has over 13 million views. That's insane. But look, I'm too excited to keep talking, so let's just go ahead and dive into this music video. What? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What? What is happening in this music video? What the heck? What is happening? This is so cool. This is such a good color on Sungwon. That's what I'm saying. The outfits. Oh, the vocals. The organ in the background? Also, what a freaking cool music video set. What the heck? Oh. Oh. What? What? What is this? What? What is going on in this song? Okay, all right. What just happened? This is extremely interesting sonically. Like, the music is so nothing. You know that meme where people are like, never let them know your next move? Like literally, I felt like at every point I was expecting something and the complete opposite just happened. So hold on. I want to go back and listen to that whole part. Okay, so it's building, and then it drops out. Right, and then it builds, you think it's gonna build up again, right? This is so cool. And then it's like the percussion is driving right there with like a 4 on the floor thing. This is such a freaking cool song. It's so interesting. I don't know what I was expecting, but I wasn't expecting this. This is just so unexpected and so sonically interesting. I mean, not to mention the music video is like really freaking cool and stuff's floating and there's storms and everything and whatever, but like, this is, I don't know. I'm at a loss for words right now. Oh, Mingy looks so good. I love that set. Whether outside with the gold and the blue, oh, the color palette for these shots is so pretty. Like, it's like a really pretty version of Mad Max, almost. And then the scarecrow, this is so cool. Oh my gosh, the vocals and the organ right there, just oh. Yeosang's arms look like they would really hurt if he hit you. They look really good. Jongho, he's setting fire. Oh, this is beautiful. But then the oh. Oh, the editing. One more time. Yes, Mingy, go in. Oh, son, what? Oh, and there's like a break beat thing. What? Is this where the guitar solo is gonna go when I cover it? Probably. What kind of anime stuff is... Oh, wait a second. What is this? What is this? And why do I have chills? What? Who are these people? What in the heck did I just experience? What? What? Okay, most recently, let's go through the emotions that I literally just felt. That ending section, first of all, gave me chills. Secondly, I need to know. I know that there are people out there that do a much better job at figuring out the lore than I do, so someone please in the comments let me know what's going on at the end there. Man, that... The way that it was arranged and produced and the instruments that they chose to use in that are so beautiful. It's so fascinating. It feels very raw and very emotional. Like the melodies for the vocals and even the rapping parts, there's almost like this desperation feeling to the whole song. And the music video is gorgeous. Like that color palette that I mentioned earlier, when they're outside, and there's like all the blues and the whites and the light grays, and then you've got the gold, like it's on the drum and everything. Oh, it's gorgeous. Like, freaking A+ to the entire music video production team for this. Like the visual effects are insane, but like, man, this musically is going to be, it's gonna be really challenging. Like, I'm gonna be honest with everyone right now. Obviously a guitar cover is coming for this song, and it's gonna be challenging. It's gonna be challenging to figure out how to fit guitar in this in terms of the feel and the vibe of the song. Man, I'm just fascinated, and I'm very excited to get started on this, but already like top five for sure Ateez songs for me. I love this song. Anyways, if you can't tell, my mind was blown. I know I said in the intro that it was gonna blow my mind, and it did. And so I'm still processing through everything, but here's what we're gonna do. Like I normally do, we're gonna go back, I'm gonna rewatch this thing from start to finish and see if there are things that I didn't catch the first time, because the music and the music video is jam-packed with things that are so cool and so interesting. So let's go ahead and dive into this for a second time. The vocals are gorgeous. Of course, we've got a really, really cool, really creative camera motion transition there too. So Wooyoung's hand, the camera's already turning, and then it cuts to the frame of Yoonho holding his hand like that, and the camera is turning out as it's zooming. Oh man, it's just really, it's really cool. If you can't tell, I'm nerding out really hard. And I love the organ. So in the pre-choruses right here, I don't even know if you call them pre-choruses, because it's like a pre-chorus, and then there's like an instrumental pre-chorus, but it's not, it's like an anti-drop pre-chorus. And then there's like technically another pre-chorus, you'll see in a second, and then it hits the chorus. So I don't know. Anyways, during these sections, there's organ, and it reminds me a lot of the soundtrack to Interstellar, which is like one of my all-time favorite movie scores ever. And it's very organ heavy, and that's what this reminds me of. Organ always gives this like really grand, really just massive and epic feel to anything, to any song. But like, man, I love it. It's so good. That hat that Mingi is wearing. I know I said this during, I think it was this last reaction for Paradigm, but like, why can't I be as cool as Mingi? Mingi is just the coolest. Like, I put on a hat like that, I look like a grandma going out to the grocery store. Mingi puts on a hat like that, it's just not fair. The organ's back. And the vocals there, and the way that they're singing and like enunciating things, there's this like raw desperation in their voices, it sounds like. And then of course, like, you've got the organ in the background, and this is so well produced. Okay, let's go back. Let's listen. Okay, so we've got this 1, 2, 3, like driving percussion, right? Okay, so when Jongho, when his part comes in, so instead of hitting on the downbeats every measure like it's been doing, you're gonna hear it skip a beat. So instead of bum, 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 it's gonna go bum, bum. At least the kick, the main kick sample that they're using. It's so cool. It's such a subtle difference. But listen. And the percussion clears out. I know it's a small thing, but man, from a production standpoint, that is so cool. And then of course, I mean, like, how can you not be epic when you've got, he's like freaking burning the Hala Hala hat and there's smoke and an apocalyptic city behind it. It's so cool. This shot is so freaking cool. And then the choreo. I think they speed ramped that a little bit. If you watch all the dancers around Seonghwa. No, they didn't. They're just really good at dancing, which I'm not surprised. But like, their movements are in line with what Seonghwa is singing. It's like, you're probably thinking, oh yeah, that's the point of choreography. But like, you know what I mean? Their control during that choreo is so precise. Like, it's incredible. And also, everyone looks so freaking cool. Yoonho looks great. And then we're back. I need a movie. I don't know whatever is happening in this, I need them to do a movie or a drama in this setting with this storyline. That would be great. So they obviously burned the Hala scarecrow, Holocrow, whatever you want to call that. And then of course, one of my favorite moments in the music video, falls. And then on the downbeat of the bridge, when we hit the bridge, the embers come up. And they slow it down. They go into oh my gosh. They go into slow motion and it mimics visually what is happening sonically and rhythmically. You're getting more atmospheric. Things are kind of chilling out for a brief moment before the final, you know, the final arc of the song. And so cool. And the vocals. Yes. Okay, I want to talk about how rhythmically and how musically and how visually that was a flawless build in intensity, right? All right, so Hanjun comes in before that like percussion hit that signifies the build, right? So he comes in. And so when that hits, the percussion comes in more and he's rapping and the intensity just immediately rises, right? And then Mingi comes in and I feel like the way he's rapping raises that level even higher, right? So musically, it's like we're building section by section, right? And the percussion has now gone into like a double time feel. So instead of one, dun, 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 bam, 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 it started going faster now and subdividing more. And then they used Jongho as a vocalist to carry that even further. And then visually, San is like pulling the chain and it's just like raw and epic. And then the break beat, like that feel, that like techno breakbeat feel hits, and all of a sudden everything just goes loose. They're like shouting. And then it gets even more epic. And then somehow San doesn't die being hit by the thing. And then of course we have the classic Ateez teaser at the end of whatever is to come next. Who knows? They might resolve this freaking 2 years from now. Who knows? They teased Sector 1 like way back far ago. I don't even know how long it's been since that song came out, but, and then like, who are these people? All right. What a masterpiece. Okay, so it's funny because like sometimes I talk more about the visual effects, right? And then sometimes I talk more about the music, and this is definitely one of those times. Like, don't get me wrong, the music video was freaking gorgeous, but like, this is one of the most interesting songs musically that I've heard this year, probably. The Ring is definitely up there, but it's such a fun and such an interesting break from what I think we have been expecting from Ateez, because they've been on this trajectory, and all of a sudden this feels very new and very fresh in a way that still feels like Ateez. Like I could listen to this song without the vocals, with the vocals removed, as just an instrumental, and I would be able to tell you that it's an Ateez song. Man, 100 million out of 10. That was amazing. I'm really excited to cover it. And as challenging as I know this is going to be, this could potentially be one of the most rewarding covers from start to finish that I've done, if I can do it right. So here's to hopefully doing this song justice with my guitar cover, but that's coming soon. And if you wanna make sure you don't miss that cover, now is a great time, if you haven't already, to subscribe, turn on your notifications to make sure you're notified when that goes live. And of course, if you liked this video, leave a like. I know that there are 3 really, really simple things, but they do go a really long way to help this channel, and that as support means the world to me. But I'm gonna go ahead and get started on this cover and get it out as quickly as I possibly can for all of you to enjoy. So until the next video, I'm Andrew, and I'll catch you then.